Sir, y'all know what time it is. It's your boy Matt P.
And I'm Jeremy Chase.
And this is Parking Lot Parables. Here we are.
Oh, yeah.
Sheltered in place once again.
You know what it is.
Yeah, you know, we gonna be law-abiding citizens out here, and we hope y'all just coming out, just what you need. Don't be out here gallivanting, man.
Don't be with that foolishness out there with 20, 50 people. Man, cause
man, like people are catching this thing, man. Right here in Little V Town, man. People are catching this thing. People are getting sick.
Oh yeah.
So man, y'all make sure you're getting your rest, taking your
careful,
vitamins.
Man. Do your thing now. Oof.
Yeah, man. If you ain't going to work, if you ain't going out to get groceries, man, y'all keep it close to the house, man. Y'all keep it close to the house.
It ain't worth it.
But it ain't, bro. But as we said last episode, man, we was gonna watch Tiger King.
Spoiler alert, cause we finna talk about all of it.
Oh yeah, we telling it all. Even the new episode that just dropped.
Yes.
We spoiling that one too. So if you haven't seen it, if you haven't seen it, well, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you now.
Pause it.
Don't watch. Pause or come back to this episode after you done watched all 8 episodes of Tiger King, because we about to talk about these people.
Yeah, it's about to
straight
be
up,
interesting.
So go ahead, bro. You can start it off, man.
So if you've seen it, there is a main character to this whole thing, and his name is Joe Exotic.
Well, that's his AKA. I don't even remember his real name.
I think it's like
they say
Joe Manganiello or something like that.
It's a weird name.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what his the origin of that name, but let's for purposes of the show, we just gonna refer to him as Joe Exotic, because I think that's what he likes to be called.
Yes.
Anyway. He's a very flamboyant personality.
Very. He
loves to be the center of attention.
He has to be the center of attention in his world.
He has to be,
or else it ain't happening. But man, Joe is a whole character within himself. Like, I was like, wow. I've seen some crazy stuff, but some of the stuff he do is on a whole nother level, bruh. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, like, for real. Like, and then some of the stories, and this is where I'm about to spoil part of the 8th episode. There were some stories that some of the guy who was doing all the recording for him on the reality show, he dropped the bomb that wasn't even in the first original 7 episodes.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, Joe was wild, man. Joe, he was a little nasty little joker, man.
Yeah.
Like, he killed that lady's horse.
And
then grind it up and fed it to the tiger.
And you know what? I didn't realize it at the time, because when they were doing the actual episode about, feeding them animals, they were saying that, someone ran it over, and I saw the horse parts. Like, I saw the legs of it that they were taking to the trailer for the tigers. Now, that may be the same horse that he took the lady horse, who he said he'd take care of, shot him in the head, and fed the parts to the tiger. I'm like, is this the same horse that I saw in episode, I think it was 4 or 5? I was like, man,
I don't even remember that part, to be honest.
Bro, I remember
it probably was, man, knowing him.
Woof, I'm like, man,
it probably was knowing him.
Not only that, but the guy who's the producer for his reality show, he told a big thing, saying that Joe didn't even deal with the tigers. Like, he was afraid of the tigers.
Yeah, scared. He was scared of the grown tiger.
How you gonna be Tiger
Unless
King?
they were sedated.
Yeah, one was blind and one was sedated. I was like, how you gonna be Tiger King? You scared of your own tigers? I was like, what dog?
Hey, bro, that dude, he dropped. Fam dropped. That was the same guy. The same guy dropped both of those bombs.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
I was like, God, dog, boy, he's telling it all.
He ain't care. He like, it is what it is. Keep giving me my check.
Like, hey, exactly. Joe was wild, man. Like, he was not a good person, man. He was not a good person at all, man. Like, he was funny though. I ain't gonna lie. There was a lot of junk that dude that dude did, man. Like, that was hilarious. To me.
Yeah, he was
like,
he was with like, that foolishness.
He was like, what was that show on Adult Swim, man? You know what? That show might have been modeled after him, man.
Oh, dang.
Ain't there a show?
Squidbillies.
Ain't there a show? Who?
Squidbillies or something like that.
Yeah.
With the meatball and the redneck looking dude.
No, that's called that's called something else. But you right. I think they're all on the same show. I think they're all on the same show. But we talking about the same thing. Yeah. That's who you remind me of though, man. Like, I didn't know Oklahoma had hillbillies like that, boy.
But they first started in Tampa, so that's the main thing. I'm like, Tampa wilding like that? 'Cause I think Carol Baskin's place is in Tampa, and I was like, man, we've been there.
Yeah.
I'm like, all this was going on. Like,
yeah, right. Yeah, Tampa, man.
Sure.
Shout out to Tampa. Shout out to
God,
Tampa. It's a beautiful town, man.
Oh yeah, man. I was like,
but, yeah, I didn't know y'all had so many trifling people. Boy.
But Joe in himself was a crazy joker. Like, first of all, he over here toting guns, trying to fake shoot people. He like, bruh.
Yeah.
And he couldn't stand Carol Baskins at all. Like,
right, yeah, he hated her.
Like,
man.
his sole mission was to hate that lady. Like, I was like, God.
Yeah, like, I'm like, well, hold on. I'm trying to remember who came after who first.
I think she came after him because I remember Joe was like, I was doing my own thing, and he exposed her because pretty much she was coming after him because she felt like he was mistreating animals and keeping them in cages and showing them off to get paid when she was doing the exact same thing in the beginning with her first or second husband. So like, so it's like, how are you hypocriting against this man? But,
she trash. Yeah, she's just as bad. He just don't know how to act in public and she do. No. She know how to carry herself in public. He just don't know how.
Man, shoot, but speaking of Carol Baskins, her story,
she did it. She did it.
Like, I believe she did it as well. Like, man, she
killed that man.
So pretty much in the episode, they showed that her husband disappeared, and like they don't have any trace of where he went or anything. And first of all, I believe she killed him. There was like little journals where she was talking about like that he was abusive and stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, she had to have done it. Like, come on now.
Yeah, I mean, okay, but she made journals. And she came up with the backstory of he couldn't remember what he was doing for the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, saying he had dementia.
He loved to go to Costa Rica, trying to make it like I truly believe she was playing the long game because nobody else could really corroborate her story.
Oh no.
It's like she had all these she made all these little pieces over time to make him look like he was, to paint a picture of him to the authorities and to the public, that really wasn't corroborated like that. The story was not corroborated And then here you go. And she had a story. She had an excuse for everything. Like, oh, he went to Costa Rica. Okay, so the authorities go to Costa Rica and they can't find no evidence that he was ever there. Oh well, you know, he lost his license the same week that he got him. That's too convenient.
Yeah.
I'm like, so now he lost his license. So now that'll mean, of course, they ain't gonna find no evidence that he ever flew because it would have been illegal. I'm like, it's too convenient.
Yeah. And there's no planes missing, like
there's no wreckage. And then they already established that he couldn't make that trip to Costa Rica without making a few gas stops.
Exactly. So.
And then they couldn't find nobody to corroborate that he stopped to get gas. So this dude and then the van that he supposedly drove to go to his plane is just empty, just there.
And the only fingerprints was the mechanics that fixed it the day before. I'm like,
I was like, nah, man, there is entirely too many holes in that story.
Oh yeah, I think he was.
Now, if y'all ever, go ahead, bro.
I think he was going to cheat. You know, finna go to fly to Costa Rica. I think she called him at the airport with that van, and then then probably killed him somehow, and got him home somehow, and fed him to them tigers. I'm like,
I can see that.
Like, and
now,
go ahead.
This is the only benefit of the doubt I'm gonna give her. If y'all ever seen a movie called Double Jeopardy, it's got Tommy Lee Jones in it. In this movie, this woman's husband pretends to have been murdered. You know, he sets her up. You know, like she finds out later on that he's alive, but by this time she's already in prison. And then when she gets out, she finds him. You know, he done changed his name. He done relocated to New Orleans, living the good life with their son, and he just left her high and dry. And then he had the nerve to be like, I didn't think for a second we were broke. I didn't think for a second they would convict you. Now, mind you, now when he disappeared, they were on a boat with nobody else but them on the boat. There was blood everywhere and a knife. Why in the world would you think? Why in the world would you think they wouldn't convict her when there's a whole crime scene right there in front of everybody?
Oh yeah.
But see, that ain't her story though. That ain't her story. See, there ain't no crime scene. There's not having the body
at all.
Over 20 years done went by and they haven't even found a body.
Yeah, and you know what's crazier is how they met, bruh. So
yes,
like
ridiculous.
Like pretty much, her husband, you know, before they were married or whatever, was driving. I guess he was in a pickup truck or whatever, and he just stops her in the middle of the road and was like, "Hey, I need you to get in this pickup truck with me." And she's like, "What you mean?" And this is late at night. At that, what she doing out that late? I don't know. Either way, he just stops and is like, "Get in the truck," and she's like, "No, that's crazy." Then he hands her a gun and pretty much tells her, "You can hold this gun on me, but I need you to get in this truck to talk me down." I think he was trying to kill himself or something, and I was like, "What?" Like, how you go from that?
Now, mind you, hold on. Did you bring up the fact of why she was even walking in the first place? She claimed that, you know, the husband she had at the time was abusive, and she said, what did she say? She had to throw a potato at him just to get away.
Just to get out the house. I was like, how can a potato stop anybody? Like,
I was like, what that potato had in it?
Okay, you just have to swat that thing. Ain't finna stop nobody.
Man, she must have hit him with a sack of potatoes.
Okay, or a potato gun. You just boop. Like, God.
Man, look here. Okay, so she went from one husband to the next, man. One husband to the next.
And to the next.
And you know what? I don't think anybody thought to possibly interview that other husband to maybe get a little more insight on what type of person she was.
Yeah,
you know, she
first
pretends
husband.
to be. Yeah, she pretends to be this nice woman, man, but there's a cold look in her eyes.
I see it dead in her eyes. Like, man, she's creepy.
Like, there's like her eyes, man. Like,
You can see a serial killer in people's eyes for real. Like,
bro,
man.
it is so in her eyes, man. Like, she has no, she's not even hurt that she don't know.
Yeah, like she just
Allegedly
moved on quickly. And
yeah, she talking about, I would like closure because now everybody thinks I killed my husband.
yeah, she don't want closure to know that, you know, something happened to him. She want closure to get this case off of her. It's like,
Yeah,
man.
I'm like, you won't close. You messed around and see
Now,
she messed up.
Now she started
messed up.
doing like OJ talking about, if I would have did it. I'm like, oh heck.
Like, for real, this is where she messed up. She made the crime scene too clean. She licked the plate too clean.
Yeah.
Because now there's no, there's like, it's the whole thing's ambiguous now. So like, of course there's always gonna be like, you messed up, and if anything turns up at this point, it'll just be entirely too convenient.
Yeah. And you know what?
At this point, because you know,
shoot, even when she was calling her husband's mom or whatever she was, yeah, I think her husband's mom, she was like, well, have you heard from him? And this is like a day or so, and she was like, no, should I call the police or something? And I'm like, huh? Should you call the police? Like, yes, you should have been did that. But I was like,
she did that.
Oh yeah,
she did.
And the way
she got a goofy.
The way she treated the family with the money too. Oh no, that was planned, bruh.
yeah, she wanted all them bucks. She really didn't want to get him squat, to be honest.
At all. She didn't.
She didn't want to get him nothing, man.
And when they started to accuse her, she definitely was like, nah, y'all cut off.
And like, if y'all keep talking, y'all keep on talking, I'll take everything else.
Yeah.
Man, she a cold piece of work, boy.
Oh yeah,
she was about to take them for everything.
Man, shoot, like Carol Baskins, she did it. She did it.
Yeah.
I was like, goodness.
And you know what? I think you said this earlier regarding well, I don't want to skip ahead. We'll get to that later.
Yeah.
We'll get to that later.
Yeah.
But let's see. Her second husband,
bruh,
goofball,
bruh. Like, that Joker is whipped. That's why I think she killed her first one, because she couldn't train him in the way she wanted to. She wanted a pet, and she got it in her current husband. Literally, because
that dude
and they wedding pictures.
He weak.
Did you see the wedding pictures, bruh?
Yeah,
got that Joker on a leash.
Him down on all fours. All
and
fours.
He acting like he a little cat. Like,
was he naked?
No,
I can't remember.
I think he just had on a loincloth.
Like Tarzan?
Yeah, he just had on loincloth and a chain around his neck. That she was.
First of all, that was some of the ugliest. That was some of the ugliest stuff I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, that was
ever in life. That was
yeah.
First of all,
I was like, good gracious.
Like, y'all deserve to go to prison just for them photos alone. Yes. It is what it is. But
yeah, he's
stupid. He's stupid.
Very. I was
like in the whole, and I was like, y'all over here, like y'all, like they was having her and Joe Exotic. They was having this whole thing. Like they knew that both of them knew that wasn't. They ain't have nothing to do with the animals, man. That was just a beef between them.
Oh yeah, of course. That's all it was.
That was simply just a beef between them. He didn't like her coming for him. She didn't like the fact that he was over there antagonizing her, dragging her name through the dirt. They was just dragging each other through the dirt.
Oh yeah.
Pretending it was about the animals.
Exactly.
It wasn't nothing about the animals, and she got the perfect goofball husband to back her.
Goofball, looking like Mr. Mackey from South Park.
If he ever get out of line.
Oh, she go.
I don't. You know what? I don't think he'll ever get out of line because
he's scared. He know what's up.
Yeah, he know what happened. I was just about to say he know what's up. He know he'll come up missing.
With the quickness.
He'll come up missing.
Yeah.
he would come up missing. He ain't about to say nothing. He ain't about to get out of line.
Yeah, and I think he came from money
be back
too.
Down on fold.
If I'm not mistaken, I think he came from some good money as well. So she know how to pick him.
Yeah, yeah. She smooth with hers. She smooth.
Mm-hmm.
She real smooth.
Oh yeah. So man, I'm like,
well, let's talk about
whew.
the trailer burning down.
Oh yeah. So if some of y'all don't know, on Rick Kirkham, he's the producer for Joe's TV show that he was doing online. Mm-hmm. So pretty much Rick was in charge of recording it and all this type of stuff. And like Joe like had a contract with him where he owned both Joe's show and the extra footage that Rick was trying to put together for his own little series that he was trying to sell to like one of these nature shows. And I think Joe burnt down that whole trailer, bruh. I think Joe did it.
Yeah, Joe did that. He did it.
Cause when he found out that, you know, he owned all his stuff, Joe was like, forget it. I'm finna burn it all down. And it was very convenient that he was out of town right when the trailer was burning down. I was like,
Yeah, he did that job, man.
Mm-hmm. I was like, man, they tripping. But yeah, I was like,
and plus, man, like there was stuff in there. Some of the stuff that wasn't some of the stuff that burnt down. Didn't that happen around the same time that Carol Baskins she was coming after some of his stuff anyway.
Yeah. So pretty much, I think that happened when Carol Baskins was like trying to countersue Joe for, I guess, defamation of character and all this stuff, and I think even some copyright stuff. But yeah. So at first he thought that that Carol did it, so that brought up his hate for her even more. And I'm like, come on, bro. We know you burnt that down.
Yeah, he did that. Killed the Gators and all.
I was like, dog. And he was
killed the Gators. I was like,
conveniently out of town. I was like, somebody's lying.
Yeah, he didn't give a flip. He didn't give a flip about them doggone.
Oh no.
He didn't care nothing about them doggone animals, man.
No.
Like, real spirit. He did not care about them animals, bro.
Man, shoot, bro. Rick was the one that told it all at that last episode.
Oh yeah. Rick told him a big time.
Mm-hmm. Talk about that horse getting shot. Talk about Joe being scared. And what's crazy is, how are you a producer of this show and you living on the lot? Like, no, I wouldn't be living nowhere close to this Joker. Like, no, man. Joker decided to come in there with a gun one day and end it. But yeah, I was like, yeah, he burnt that trailer. Joe did that himself. He planned it somehow.
Mm-hmm. That was all him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So shout out to Joe, lying Joker.
So
actually, everybody, all the main players in the show is alive. Jeff Lowe, Carol Baskin, Joe Exotic.
Yep. Shoot.
I don't know about that Doc dude, whatever his name was. Doc Antle. Yeah.
Yeah, Antle. Yeah. From the Myrtle Beach
that dude
Safari.
Was just weird.
Yeah.
That dude was just weird.
Yeah, because he had like what, 4 or 5 wives or something like that.
Well, you know, he said that wasn't true. I read up on that, you know, because he didn't like how he was getting portrayed, and he said he said Joe was lying on him about that. He's like, he was not married to the women. I think he said he wasn't laying it down with a few of them, but he said he was not married to them women.
Yeah.
So
I was like, man.
Yeah, that Doc Antle, man, he that dude, I don't know. I think he was like one of the more legit characters though.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, as far as like zoo owners was concerned.
Yeah. But at the end, boy, he got a case on him.
Oh yeah, man, cause yeah, they had said something about him like killing animals after they got too big to pet or something, like killing them and like cremating them or something that's like that.
Yeah, he was gas chambering them.
They said they raided his zoo last year.
Oh really? Yeah. That did say that. Yeah, he was putting them.
Raided him.
He put them jokers in the gas chamber and ended it all. I was like, God dog, man.
Yeah. I don't know, but if he was doing it, they go get him.
Exactly.
Like but I've been ready to get on this next person.
Oh yeah.
Jeff Lowe.
That joker there. Jeff
trash, man. Like
all the way around.
Honestly, he is as bad as Joe and Carol Baskin to me, man. He's trash.
All the way around. Cause like my personal theory, I think that Jeff was hired by Carol to infiltrate Joe's operation. I really do.
Yeah.
Cause one.
Yeah, cause she was she was trying her hardest to get him. But his as retarded as Joe is, she was still having too much trouble and spending too much money doing it the legal way. So she hired some nut. Like where did they didn't even establish where he got all that money from anyway.
Okay, and really didn't have the money to prove it. I believe Carol paid him, probably flashed a little cash in front of Joe, and then included old buddy that was the hunter or whatever you call him, the hitman. Like they were both
that dude was mentally challenged too.
Oh yeah.
That dude was mentally challenged, man. Joe ain't give him no doggone money to kill nobody.
The
man.
fact that he was up there saying he was a hitman and he ain't in jail now, I was like, Cause I'm like, hold up, he ain't doing this video from a jail cell. He just out here living. I was like,
so you just gonna openly admit that you a hitman, huh?
Like,
and then don't get me started on that bathtub scene. I'm like, fam,
like why you got your shirt off? Like, bruh, come on,
fam. well, fam, come on. Fam.
That was some nasty stuff. Ugh.
Between him and then Jeff Lowe got that wife that's like half his age.
Yeah.
And then they got the nanny. Did you see the nanny?
Yeah, I seen the nanny. I ain't gonna lie, that nanny was
I gotta
bad.
give that joker his props, boy. He got him one.
Yeah, that nanny was
said,
bad.
Like, if we're gonna get a nanny, we gotta get one that I like to look at.
I was like, boy, you crazy. But him and his wife were already smashing with different people.
Yeah, they was already with the swang and stuff anyway. Boy, I know he popping them blue pills. Boy. That's like if his heart, if he don't get got by the feds, his heart gonna get him.
Yeah, I was like, good gracious, man.
Popping them blue pills, fam.
But it's.
Hey, did you remember that? Did you remember that part where they said Jeff and some person got into a 15-minute fist fight?
Yeah, I think it was Jeff and Joe.
Nah, bro, I don't think it was Joe, bro. They said it was somebody else, man. Nah, Joe wasn't about to throw hands with that dude.
Yeah, I was like, dog.
Nah, Joe. I think
minutes.
Joe was low key scared of him, man. Joe was low key scared of Jeff, man.
Yeah, cause I do remember that scene where he was shouting at him in his office, and Joe was back up like, "Hey."
Yeah, Joe was scared, man. Joe was scared. I'm like, I don't think he had a pistol on him at the time.
Man, shoot, I was like, God, dog.
Yeah, I was like 15-minute fist fight.
I'm mad.
Boy, somebody lying.
The announcer said that's a sorry fight.
That's like that was like, what type of fight last
15 minutes. That was just up there.
Say them jokers out there rolling. They wasn't fighting. They was cat fighting.
Okay, like man, shoot.
I was like, boy.
Yeah, but
Jeff Lowe,
he's a dirty joker.
They gonna get you, fam.
Cause like
they gonna get you, fam.
One, how do you take over this man's whole operation and then decide to move it somewhere else as well? I'm like, that's a little suspect. That's a little suspect.
He ain't going nowhere now though.
Oh no, man. Well, he trying to build this one in Oklahoma, the new one. And even while building that one, he ain't paying the people that's actually doing the building. I was like, come on now.
Well, you remember? Is he paying somebody else? Cause he went. He was supposed to be going half and half with that one guy.
Yeah. But he didn't pay his part. So it was just the one guy doing it all. I was like, golly.
Yeah, like Jeff Lowe, he gonna one day he gonna try and play the wrong person and go get him.
Man, he gonna reap what he sow now. Shoot.
Yeah, he been he been conning people for decades. I'm sure they gonna get him. Yeah, look, I forget that. What was that fat dude's name? The one that dropped down on Joe and them, man.
Hold on, I know his name. What was it? James Garrison. Yeah, that joker.
Yeah, James Garrison.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, telling.
Snitch.
Snitch like I don't know what, boy.
I'm telling you.
Hey, and let Jeff Lowe tell it. He say he
got in trouble for something else.
He say he got the dirt on him. I was like, I'm curious to see what he got though.
Okay, yeah.
I'm like, boy, I mean, cause you talking about dirt, all y'all trash. Exactly. I mean, so I'm curious to see what type of dirt he got on him.
I want to know why he wasn't on the follow-up series on the documentary.
Yeah. I slick wanted to know. I wanted to know what else he was gonna say. What else he had to say too. To be honest, like I was interested.
There's 3 people that were missing from that documentary. There was Carol Baskins, missing from the 8th episode. Carol Baskins.
Oh, well, you know she wasn't gonna be in it.
Yeah.
She ain't about to say it because I heard they done reopened that case, man.
Oh wow, dang.
They the popularity of that documentary. she probably regretting that now because now like it's made people it's made the authorities want to look into.
Oh yeah. I was like, man, shoot.
Which is it's way, that's a cold case right there, boy.
Man. We got better technology too.
Check that septic tank, cuz. Okay.
So
she definitely took him up out of here.
Oh yeah. So let's talk about Joe's husbands.
His straight husbands.
Yeah, I'm like, well, until the last one, because he had 2 straight ones and one
dude,
that wasn't.
Yeah, that dude was. Yeah, that dude. There wasn't nothing straight about that dude. He was He was. How
do you let this old man convince you to be his husband? And the way he got the second boy,
Travis.
Yeah, Travis. I was like, God, dog. Pretty much was like, it was like, are you all the way straight? It was like, yeah. It was like, well, do you watch porn? And he was like, well, yeah, sometimes. It was like, well, when you watching porn, do you like the man with the bigger penis or the man with the smaller? And then Travis Dumbtail gonna say, the bigger. He's like, well, then you're not all the way straight. I was like, man, you with that foolishness. It's like, huh? What part of this dude actually sat there and was like, you know what? He's on to something.
Hey, look, I
like, how in the world? And they were saying that like he stayed because of the meth and drugs that he can get. One, Joe ain't got that much money. And how is he just piping in meth and drugs to them? I'm like, this is some foolishness.
Yeah, he kept them boys high. Travis was obviously high because he was like riding around all the time, pointing his gun at people and carrying on.
I mean, he was a miniature Joe.
It was.
I was like, God, dog, like they were with that showing up foolishness, and man, shoot, their first one, the way his teeth was looking in the regular series, Them teeth were missing all over. I like he was snagging.
What that sheriff called it? What that sheriff called? He said meth mouth.
Yeah, mouth. I was like, dog. Them teeth was woo. Oh, golly. Mm-hmm.
Look, man, that junk was bad, man. But man, he got himself straight now.
Yeah.
He done got some new ones put in.
Mm-hmm. Got him a new lady at that.
Yeah, they look almost natural.
Mm-hmm. I was like, golly.
Boy.
And the fact
I heard, so they said he was. I'm like, how you tattoo this man?
No, just about to say. I'm like, bruh, like, heck no. And then you go. Now, I ain't gonna lie, during the episode, I was like, that's trash, because it's hardly covering up the whole thing. But he said he had to get it done better. I was like, okay. He's like, I'm going to show
Well, he said he wasn't finished.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was like, okay.
I'm like, boy, you shouldn't have showed that off.
Okay, exactly.
Until it was finished then. Like, boy, you played yourself.
All the way.
You and your tattoo artist played yourself.
I mean, just with the craziness, like, bruh. And the fact that, and it's a sad thing to see, but Travis was playing with the gun and he shot himself. Mm-hmm. And I was like, dang. I don't know what.
You know what? I don't even think he did it. Like, and I forget dude's name, the one who was helping Joe with his campaign. Yeah. He shed some more light on it. Mm-hmm. First of all, I didn't know he was gay.
I didn't either. He sort of slipped that in too.
Like that kind of caught me off guard. I was like, wait, hold up, he was gay?
Yeah. I was like, oh, did not know.
I was like,
Joshua Dow. Yeah.
I did not know, but he shed some light on like what happened with Travis. Him saying, it don't shoot if. What did he say?
Travis he said if there's no clip in it, then it won't shoot. But I think he had one in the chamber, and he shot himself.
Well, I guess he was wrong then.
Yeah, I was like, golly, just to witness that, bruh, that would be crazy. I don't know what I would have did. I'd be like, man.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah,
man.
I know I wouldn't be working there. I'm like,
Yeah, I'd have been peeled off after that. Mm-hmm. That would have been a wrap for me.
Oh yeah. Man, I don't know.
Yeah, then Joe's he's so trifling. He gonna invite that Travis's mom to his wedding.
To the next dude. I was like, man, he get married 2 months after that. Like, how you get?
Yeah, and then he didn't even. He didn't talk to the lady no more
at all. I was like, golly, that's some mess right there. Yeah. And
he trifling.
I don't know what type of spell he putting on these jokers, but they be sprung. I'm like, huh?
Yeah, that new dude all in.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he's still all in. He probably ain't now. He probably done moved on now, boy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, the way the ending of that documentary sounded, it's like he's still here for him. But
I'm kind of surprised he didn't interview him.
Yeah.
Because I mean, quite honestly,
that's
all the people that he interviewed, ain't none of them talking to Joe.
Oh no.
Like, Joe, he burnt all his bridges, boy.
Mm-hmm. Every single one of them.
He burned.
Shoot.
Burnt all his bridges, boy. 20. What is it? 22 years?
Yeah, 22 years in jail, man. I think he'll be 50 something before he get out.
No, he gonna be 70 something.
Oh well, yeah.
He's 50. He's 50 something now.
Yeah.
And pretty much everybody, what y'all see in episode 8, is pretty much everybody thinks he's gonna die in there because he ain't gonna be able to make it.
Yeah, I mean, he did all them drugs and coke and all that stuff. So
one thing about it, he'll get clean though. If he does make it, he'll be clean when he come out.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, man. It's probably. I know it's got to be bothering him. He got all this fame right now.
Okay, he can't even enjoy.
He can't capitalize on none of it.
Well, they saying that, you know, he got people running Facebook for him and doing donations and all this stuff. I was like, man, shoot.
He probably do.
And plus, he trying to appeal his court and all that too. So I'm like, I don't know.
He might get out in 10 years.
Shoot, man. Either way, I'm like, that joke crazy.
Yeah. Maybe he'll tighten up when he get out. Whenever he get out.
Oh yeah.
Be like, come out like Charles Manson or something. I don't know.
Man, shoot.
But that was you got anything else on the Tiger King, bro?
No, not really. It was a crazy ride. It took me a while to finish it, cause man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The first 2 episodes was kind of like
whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took a long break after that. I was like, all right, I'll be back.
Yeah, I took like a week off from watching that after the first 2 episodes. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I took a good week off, and then I finally came back and finished it. And I ain't gonna lie, after that 3rd episode, I was all in.
Yeah, I almost finished it. I think I had one more left. Then I watched it later on. I was like, shoot.
Yeah, I finished the rest of it in 2 days, and then next thing I know, I just happened to be on Netflix and seeing. I'm like, whoa, what? A new episode?
Yep, the Tiger King and I was like, man. Boy,
somebody called that joker the Tiger Queen.
Dang, that's messed up, dog. Golly.
Oh man, nah, he wasn't no king or nothing, man. He was scared of tigers. You know, he wasn't taking care of it. He was shooting the tiger. He done shot some tigers.
Oh yeah, he was treating them foul
to make more room. Yeah, so you know, don't for one second think we're like feeling sorry for Joe Exotic, or try to take up for him.
No,
we just feel like at the end of the day, I honestly, my whole thing, my takeaway from it was at the end of the day, I feel like there should have been some more people who went to jail.
Oh yeah, of course.
Not just Joe Exotic.
Yeah, sure. I would have got all.
I feel like Jeff Lowe need to spend a couple decades in there. Carol Baskin, she need to go for life, because I know she killed that man. And she probably done did some more other. I know she done did some other underhanded stuff since then. Like it's all in her personality.
I'm telling you.
And she done already said how she get a tiger stick a tiger on somebody. Sardine oil.
Okay. I was like,
doggone sardine oil. I was like, oh, that's what you use.
Okay.
Oh, that's what you use. Okay.
I was hearing some people say that if you try to message her page, like, where did you get the sardine oil from, that she'll immediately block you.
I bet.
I was like, dang. And I think she even took down most of her videos of herself from the page, because I haven't seen, like, I went on there today to see if, she posted any videos of herself recently. And since Tiger King came out, I don't think she done any. I was like, man.
Yeah, she probably not became a recluse, because, like, I mean, and let's be honest. I don't think, well, for me personally, I don't believe she did it because Joe Exotic says it that she did it.
No.
I mean, just about everybody on that show believes that she did it.
Yeah.
But that's not why I believe she did it.
My man.
I just, like, simply because of how she acted and all of the facts or the lack thereof.
Yeah.
It's just too many. For me, there was just too many coincidences.
And like there was no urgency in anything she did concerning her husband. Like, she didn't call the police. She wasn't like, well, what happened to him? She ain't try to do any research of her own self. So I'm like, first of all, she ain't care. Second of all, like,
she ain't love him.
Yeah, and I think she probably even did that abuse thing to give an excuse of why she's not looking into it more. And I'm like,
right.
Something ain't right.
Yeah, she played the long game. She played the long game for sure.
Golly.
She's smart. She played the long game for him.
But like you said, I ain't gonna lie. I want to know what happened to her first husband.
I really would. They need to. Somebody should have Somebody should have brought him in.
Oh
on this.
yeah, man. Shoot. That's what I would have did.
But hey, y'all let us know in the comments when if y'all watching this, y'all let us know in the comments what y'all thought about Tiger King. What you think about Joe Exotic? What you think about Jeff Lowe?
Carol
what you think about Doc
Baskin.
Antle? Carol Baskins. What y'all think about her? You know, and her goofball husband.
But yeah, Tiger King was crazy altogether.
You know, that husband of hers, he a toe sucker. For sure.
Probably.
He a toe sucker.
Probably.
He in Florida too?
Ooh.
He in Florida too? Oh, he a toe sucker. You can tell just by them wedding pictures. Oh, he was sucking toes later on that night.
He might have been sucking them toes.
Yeah, he was sucking them toes. You know, cause he ain't trying to get mauled by no tigers. He don't want her pouring no sardine oil on him. So he's sucking toes.
Yeah, probably.
But that's just my personal observation. Y'all take that with a grain of salt, because that's just simply my personal observation. He comes off to me as a toe sucker.
He might be.
You know, he definitely don't wear the pants in that relationship.
Oh no, at all.
He might have been talking, trying to be Mr. Tough Guy on that documentary.
No,
she wear the pants.
She run everything up in there.
She probably done slapped him once before.
He probably didn't tell him, you want to go in the tiger cage too? Say, I got something for you.
You know, women are wild, man.
Okay.
Women are wild.
Yeah.
Speaking of wild women, let's talk about this is unrelated to the Tiger King
altogether,
but you know, a crazy woman nonetheless posted this. Her views on men that order appetizers, and the views are so wild to me, man.
Yeah.
Like, they make no sense at all.
At all.
So let's see. The first thing she said was, a guy ordering dessert on a date is a red flag for me. That's a female thing to do, for real.
That's
okay. So
okay.
Go ahead, bro.
Like, I usually don't order dessert for most restaurants because they dessert be trash. That's not a female thing. That's just most of the dessert be trash. Now,
I'm like, okay, are you telling me, y'all telling me that if you go to what's the name, Cheesecake Factory,
exactly,
you telling me you ain't gonna order a slice of cheesecake,
bruh,
which is dessert?
What's the point of going if you don't get no cheesecake?
Exactly. So I mean, what's she talking about? She must be talking about Applebee's, Chili's, one of them.
Now, she probably eating at McDonald's, getting one of them ice cream cones. That's the type of dude she sound like she date.
I mean, and quite honestly, you just have to take anything this person says with a grain of salt. Her name is Miss_Fish Scale.
Yep, that's her Twitter name. And her actual name on there is Liza Miss Aquafina.
Nah.
Yeah, I was like, And she got other posts. Another one says
Aquafina, she looked like great value.
No, she's Sam's choice.
Dollar General.
Okay.
There it is.
Golly.
So she didn't stop there. She didn't stop there. She went on to say, if a guy's on a date with a woman, the woman should be the only one asking for appetizers and dessert. Men eat meals. Like, seriously, you can just taste some of whatever I ordered.
Okay, and then she's like, I'd rather a nigga with 2 meals to order an appetizer before his meal. Like, what?
You rather me order 2 meals? First of all, if I order 2 meals, I probably ain't gonna first of all, it's gonna take longer for me to get my food.
Exactly.
That's the whole point of getting the appetizers, because they can knock quick. Obviously, she don't understand the whole point of appetizers. Appetizers come out faster than the entree.
Yep. Yeah, she's slow.
I was like,
she is very.
And then go talking about you look sassy ordering spinach dip. Sassy.
Man, please. Yeah, she with that foolishness for real.
Spinach dip. Man, hold up.
That's my
'cause,
go-to.
You know, all right. That's my exactly. Especially when we go to Applebee's.
Exactly,
You
man.
know, after 10, and you hit them up for that. Well, we can't do it now, but before all this COVID-19 started, we would go to Applebee's after 10.
Yeah.
Go hit them up with that buy one get one appetizers. Get some of that spinach dip, some buffalo wings.
Yeah.
Man, what you talking about,
Exactly.
man? Like,
She with that
we wouldn't be eating nothing but appetizers, man.
Mm-hmm.
She sleep, bro.
Yeah.
She sleep.
She get on a whole bunch of levels. I'm like, golly.
Yeah, like I'm like, y'all better stop listening to these women, boy.
Mm-hmm.
See, this, I think that we was talking about this once before. This is the dangers of social media. Everybody's got a platform to just
Say
push
whatever
any
they
type of
want.
nonsense they want to push.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's got a platform. So you know what? Sometimes you got wisdom being passed out, and then sometimes you got Dollar General on wisdom.
Yeah, man.
So y'all fellas, y'all just keep ordering your app, man. If you want appetizer, you order doggone appetizer,
Exactly.
man. Like I'm ordering the appetizer.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Oh yeah.
if she got a problem with it, boy, my boy.
Said this relationship ain't gonna work.
Like matter of fact, I promise you, if a chick came to me like that, bro, I just leave.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I'd be like, check please. I ain't paying. Am I paying for her food? No.
Oh no, you going Dutch for real.
No, this is Dutch.
Mhm.
Like
If
all the
you
way to
acting
the
like
ride
that,
home.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All the way to the ride home. You better call her Uber.
I'm telling you, cause that's ridiculous. If you got that
Over
mentality.
here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like. But you know, I don't know. I probably would have. You know, nowadays, you know, everybody's got their vetting process now.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Some of the main ones talking about vetting somebody be some of the craziest ones too. That's just
telling
been tripping
you.
me out, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how you gonna be? How you talking about resume? I need to see resumes.
Okay.
Man, you ain't even worth on me sending an email to.
Man.
Like,
Golly. Mm-hmm.
just people.
It's just
But you know, this is what we dealing with.
Yeah.
You know,
it's straight foolishness.
this is what we did. This is what we deal with in this day and time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so straight foolishness for real.
Yes. Like
Speaking of which, you know what time it is?
Oh yes.
It is Miss Me
with
the
the foolishness.
foolishness.
Man.
Look, all right, bro. What we got to tell them about today, man?
So we came across this article where, and this ain't Florida man. I'm very surprised. So there's a man. This man was told to turn down his music, and in response, he chased his neighbor with a sword.
One of them old King James looking swords.
Like,
too.
man, like, pretty much this is the story. The man has been accused of grabbing a 2.5 foot long sword and chasing after another man who asked him to turn down his music. Now, this is in Manchester, New Hampshire. So the first man knocked on his door, and they're saying that the guy became very upset and grabbed the sword. He allegedly chased the man down the hall. The man got away and there were no injuries. So he was charged with criminal threatening, and he's scheduled to be arraigned Tuesday. I was like, golly. We chasing people with swords. First it was the guy with the gun. Now we got swords out here. Like, God. And how old is this guy? He's 47, so he ain't that old. I'm like, goodness gracious.
He's too old to be chasing people down the road, down the hall with swords, though.
Yeah, like, man, that's some straight foolishness. Like, what's these people
this is,
crazy?
This is boy, doggone quarantine people losing their
I'm
minds.
telling you, man. Where do you get a sword from these 9 days? Like, Now I ain't gonna lie, I want a sword collection, but I ain't finna do this foolishness here.
Yeah, I got 1 or 2 blades myself,
Mm-hmm.
but I ain't about to be chasing nobody down the road with no doggone sword.
I'm
bro,
telling
man.
you, like that's too much work. First of all, and I'm like, no, sir. Like, I wonder what this sword looked like. Like, God.
From the article's got it looking like a like one of them old Knight's Tale,
Mm-hmm.
King Arthur type sword. You know, Merlin looked like he poured the sword out of the rock from Merlin or something like that.
Golly, yes.
Like, so yeah, this is what it's come to out here, man. People getting chased with swords and people driving around drunk and then putting their dog in the driver's seat, talking about I was teaching my dog how to drive.
Sucking toes.
Sucking toes.
Man.
Out here.
It is ridiculous out here. But we want to remind everybody to stay safe in these times because it's getting crazier and crazier. Seems like every week saying that it's going to be worse. But, you know, our prayers are in the other direction. That's going to get better.
Mm-hmm.
For everyone that's actually dealing with COVID-19, we're praying for you. As well as the people that lost their jobs and all that. Definitely keeping y'all in prayer.
I've been seeing people posting about, you know, their survival of COVID-19.
Oh yeah.
And I think that's great. You know, it's uplifting for people because you know, a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people think, you know, as soon as you get it, it's a death sentence, you're done.
Yeah, and that is not the case.
That's not the case. And the people that I've seen that have posted about their survival have been older people. Like 50s type, 40s, 50s.
Yeah.
So I mean, you know, be safe, be mindful.
Yeah. Be wise.
Definitely, be wise, and like we said, don't live in fear. You know, because that's but don't be stupid at the same time.
Exactly.
Come on out. Like I seen a live where some guy, like it was like some people was out here having a whole block party.
Yeah, in our city.
A whole block party.
In our own city.
In our city.
I'm like, these niggas dumb. Like,
come on, bro.
Like,
I'm like, it can't be this bad for y'all, man. Like, come on, man.
Yeah. I was like, they just with the foolishness all together. But yeah,
had the streets blocked up and everything, man. Well, you know, we just wanted to share our thoughts with y'all about Tiger King, man. You know, hopefully, you know, lift the spirits, man. If y'all want something silly to watch Tiger King.
Oh
man,
yeah,
it's mad silly,
crazy,
but it's mad entertaining.
I ain't gonna lie, if they come out with the actual movie of that, I'm gonna go see it just for the goofiness of it. You let Matthew McConaughey play Joe. I think he could rock that role, bruh.
He's got the voice for it. But see, the guy with the legs look like Matthew McConaughey too, though.
Well, yeah.
They both look like Matthew McConaughey. Okay. So I mean,
hey, either way,
you know, he from Texas. You know, I think Texas is right. Ain't Texas like right below Oklahoma or something like that?
I think so. Yeah, I think.
Well. Yeah, I don't know. I have to see who's playing who.
Yeah.
And then I'll go from there. But so far there is no like official. Yeah, there's gonna be a movie that's not been officially said. It's just people are rallying. You know, taking votes on who they would like to see.
Oh yeah, who. Yeah.
So it's really just an internet thing right now.
Yeah,
so,
it's gonna happen. Watch.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. If this thing, you know, when this thing calm down, ain't no telling. But it's about to be so many movies dropping, man. That's not gonna be crazy.
Oh yeah.
But we hope y'all out there, you know, keep your spirits up.
Yes, sir. You know, definitely.
Trust in God.
The whole way.
With all your heart, man. Trust in God. You know, y'all hit us up, man. Hit us up at parkinglotparables@gmail.com. You know, you can hit us up on the Facebook page. We're on Instagram. You know, we're on all social media. YouTube, Parking Lot Parables. You can follow me at Matthew Priest on Facebook, Matt P2Real on Instagram. Unprecedented MP on Snapchat and Twitter.
Oh yeah, you can follow me on all social media platforms at The Chase Harden.
Yeah, and once again, man, y'all be safe out there. Y'all know what it is. It's Matt P.
Jeremy Chase.
One time.